Hello guys, welcome back, and today we are going to look at the news that we have here, the May app update, which I think they found in the data. There are a new, very interesting things that will come. We obviously know about the new selection pack that will come on the 10th. We also knew about the new structure deck, Black Wings, that also comes on the 10th. I'm very interested in seeing which ultra rares are included. I think this card here, the Blackwing card that is an ultra rare, will be included. But I hope that there are some ultra rares that you can use in other decks too, like we had with the Black Luster Soldier in the Gaia structure deck. But let's see, I think this deck could be a very strong deck on its own, so buying this 3 times could get you to like plat or maybe diamond. I think the Blackwing strategy isn't weak, it's not the strongest, not meta defining, but depending on what cards are in here, this could be very strong, and it's always cool if we get new structure decks. Then we have Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championships 2023 qualifier packs, and this is on the bottom here again. There seems to be tickets again. Maybe the special tickets go together with the championship thing. I don't know, I'm not quite sure, but it seems to be the case that we are once again getting this. Should be the free packs that you always can pull from, where the only good card is Cyberstein. And then you have here ultra rare, royal finish, ultra rare, super rare, royal finish, and yeah, we basically have to see what this ends up. But there are some really interesting things here. The first thing being the new rank. So there's an icon frame giving to duelists when they first reach master tier in ranked duels. Duelists who have honed a masterful skills and intuition through countless battles, heights, are presented with this honor. Yeah, that looks cool. I hope we will get it soon. These will probably not be all the things, although not all things here in the article will come on May 10th with the update and the selection pack and the structure deck, but maybe everything comes together, but I do not think so. The new rank could be something that comes. Really cool that there is a rank after Diamond. I've always said that Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs this, because if you reach Diamond 1, then basically your rank climb for the month is over, and it's a bit boring after that. Obviously, if this ends up being the new rank, then there will be a series where I will try to climb to master as fast as we can, of course. But let's see how this ends up. And the other really interesting thing is not the new future and mates thing. I mean, the thing is, I really like Sprite Blue. Sprite Blue is one of the coolest looking cards. I'm not so sure if I like this guy here. I have to see it in game, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of these mates here, because I think that they always look a bit like sheep. But yeah, let us talk about this in a moment. I will first go over the rest here. We got new protectors, kind of nice. I always like it because they are pretty cheap. Then we have the World Championship qualifiers, which I also want to take part in. Let's see how far we get. Then there are new icons, obviously, for World Championship, new profile icon. This does not really matter. As I already said, the special tickets, and then we get the S-Force solo mode that we already knew about. I don't think that this will come with the next update on May 10th, because we recently gotten a new solo mode update, so I don't think this will come. But yeah, so now for the important thing, or I think is the important thing, new animations. And new animations means that these cards will come in the future, and we could because this will come with the structure deck, and this comes in the new selection pack. This comes in the new selection pack, and is there something else? No, I don't think so. And the Goatee comes in the new selection pack. So the last time we got these updates, we saw that Tier Elements Rule Colors will come. And then Tier Elements Rule Colors came in the next pack, and Tier Element Rule Colors was a card that we all thought we would not get in the next pack, but they dropped the whole Tier Element package all at once. This is the important thing to note here. The whole Tier Element package, especially the rule colors, was dropped all at once. And what we can see here is Kastira Arisehart. And Kastira Arisehart now getting an animation. Of course, Kastira Arisehart will probably not come in the next pack, in the packs on the 10th. That does not make any sense. But what we could see here is, same thing with the rule colors. The Kastira Arisehart is a card that comes 2 packs after this pack. So this pack we are now in is Darkwing Blast, and in Darkwing Blast, I showed you this in the last video. I will link it in the info box. In Darkwing Blast, we got the first Kashtira cards, and Kashtira will be the next big archetype here in Master Duel, and I will talk about this in a moment, but we have gotten, or we will get the first Kashtira cards in Darkwing Blast, but Kashtira Arisat is not a card we will get in Darkwing Blast, or the card is not in Darkwing Blast, it's in the next set, Photon Hypernova, which just came out in the TCG in February. So what this could tell us is that with the next selection pack, not this one on the 10th, but the one 30 days after that, maybe, and I keep that in mind, we could get all the Kashtira cards all together, because they did the same with Tearlaments, and we saw it early when we saw that Tearlaments Rule Colors will get an animation. This is basically the same structure, and maybe this means that we will get Kashtira everything at once. That would be so awesome, and would also make sense if they do not want to like really hit Tearlaments hard with the ban list. Then what they also could do is introduce the Kashtira archetype, and then Tearlaments will automatically get weaker because Kashtira banishes a lot of things and disables the graveyard. So for example, if Kashtira Arisat, the boss monster, one of the coolest looking cards ever, is on the field, this is basically Macrocosmos on legs, because as long as this is on the field, it's basically Macrocosmos, every card goes to the banish pile. So obviously this is super strong against Tearlaments, and maybe they are thinking, okay, we do not want to completely destroy Tearlaments with bans, so maybe they don't want to give a lot of ultra rare points back, because they would need to like limit or banish a lot of cards. And maybe they just introduce Kashtira full power all at once, and then the deck will automatically become weaker. This is only a theory, keep that in mind. We also see Gigantic Champion Sagas. This is also a card that came out in Photon Hypernova, and then there are cool, a lot of cool cards here. Tribrigade, Arms, Bucephalus came out in Photon Hypernova. This is a card from the new Traptrix structure deck, and there is Grapha, Dragon of Overlord of Dark World. Grapha is a really strong card that you can also play in Tearlaments, also obviously strong cards in Dark World. Goatee we already knew about. The Bestial Rebellion, this tells us obviously that the Bestials are coming. I think the Bestials are coming in the next pack. It would be very crazy in my opinion if we get the Bestials and the whole Kashtira package. Then the next pack will be a really good pack. I myself am not sure if I will buy the next pack that comes out on the 10th, but yeah. Then this we get in the structure deck. Mirror Logic Aggregator, also a cool card, but it's from Darkwing Blast. So what we can see here, there are cards from Photon Hypernova, this one, and I think Bucephalus was also from Photon Hypernova. These two are out of structure decks that we get, and here's my theory. I think in the next pack, 30 days from now, basically not this pack, we will get the whole Kashtira pack and also the Bestials, and if that is the case, then this will be a really awesome, really interesting and exciting pack that I will for sure draw a lot of cards, because I really want to play Kashtira. I didn't play it in TCG because around like at the time it came out, it cost like around 800 euros to get it together, but I really like the artwork. Such a cool deck. But yeah, we will see. That's all for now. I do want to keep this video short. I hope you liked it. Abonnate the channel, subscribe to the channel, and give a thumbs up. This helps me a lot. Write me in the commentaries what you want to see, and we will see each other in the next one.